Your Excellency the Vice President, the National Chairman of APC, and members of the National Working Committee, President of the Senate, and by the protocol established by the Chairman. Yesterday, at the meeting of the caucus, I made some comments which are still relevant here, but to me the most important that every member of NEC should from today reposition himself or herself to make sure that you have dominated your constituencies politically. The aim is that, as I mentioned yesterday, is that history will not be fair to us, quite rightly, if the APC collapses at the end of this term. History will be fair to us if the APC remain strong and not only hold the center but make gains. Then people will reflect with nostalgia that once upon a time the builders of the APC have made a lot of sacrifices, worked very hard. The sacrifices are physical, material, and moral to make sure that we maintain the leadership politically of this system. This is what we should all aim at and make sure that our constituencies understand us and they follow us to this great objective. The chairman has tried to mention our performance during the last series of elections. What happened in Imo, in Bauchi, in Sokoto, in Zamfara are really unfortunate. I would like you, in your constituencies, to make sure that you read the constitution of the party, you understand it, and from tomorrow you stick to it, in the sense that what we did for you now in the executive, the National Working Committee and so on, bottom to top. You must make sure that the people elected to be responsible for polling units, to wards, to local governments, to states, to here are respected in their respective constituencies. This is the only way we can make this party survive, and this is the only way history will be kind to us, that we have led with absolute concern for the country and for the people. If for any other reason you divide the party at any constituency and it causes failure, then be prepared that history will not recognize you as a leader at any level, at any level. Yesterday, I had to mention our relationship. When I say our, I mean the executive relationship with the legislature, National Assembly. And I was constrained to tell you yesterday, so that were there, that there was a time I called the Senate President and the leader of the House and told them on one-to-one basis this relationship we'll try and maintain, because there are a lot of things that will not go public. We cannot allow some of the things to go public. But I assure you that we are making a lot of progress. And what people fail to do to appreciate what this administration has done is what we inherited when we came on board 2015. I went public several times to try to make the Nigerian elite understand that the 16 years of PDP did not portray the Nigerian elite as a conscientious group, in the sense that my experience in petroleum in the late 70s proved that from 1999 to 2014, the average production was 2.1 million barrels a day. 2.1 million barrels a day. At the average cost of $100 American per barrel, it went up 143. And you know what happened when we came? It collapsed to 37, 38, and the military were unleashed on the administration. Production went down to 500,000 barrels a day. Now, so Nigeria was earning virtually for 16 years, the average, 2.1 million times 100 times 16 years, 7 days a week. But look at the condition of the roads. The railway was killed. And you know, there was no power. You know it. And if the infrastructure is good, a lot of Nigerians wouldn't even bother who was the government. They will mind their own businesses. Because Nigerians are very competitive. But some of the roads were done since the good old days of PTF. From here to Enugu, to Onitsha and back, from here to Port Harcourt and back, and most of the roads are gone. Look at the railway, it was virtually killed. And those of you who have time to be watching news over the last couple of years and see the amount of casualties between Lagos and Ibadan alone, the number of people that were dying on daily basis, the rate to be lost. I think the Nigerian elite will keep them quiet when so much evil was being committed. They haven't done themselves, good sides to their country. I have gone out to mention these negative things because I want you to accept that you are now in charge. It's okay, I am the president, but APC is in charge. And I am concerned about history because having been a governor, a minister, a head of state, in detention, attempted 4 times, 3 times the first time I succeeded, went to Supreme Court 3 times. I don't think any Nigerian politician has much to tell me. Yes. I have gone through all the games. So please, I'd like to carry you along to make sure that we have wakened up this country. We have worked very hard wherever we found ourselves to make sure that APC has become a permanent body. I said you should read the Constitution because I'm not going to make the mistake of attempting to have a 3rd term or whatever term. Besides the age, I saw by the Holy Book I've given you that I will go by the Constitution. And the Constitution said 2 terms. I know I'm the last step, and I can afford to be reckless because I'm not going to ask for anybody's vote. For that reason, I want you to read the Constitution and make sure that when the Constitution says the election, as we did the last time, from bottom to top, will start in 18 months' time or 20 months' time. It's going to be done. And anybody who fails to maintain the respect of the Constitution and is thrown out, that is broken. The chairman has just mentioned all those who left us to the upper house, waiting only for one. None of them was voted by vice constituency. Which means don't take our people for granted. They know what they are doing. I don't think we had the money to give them so that we buy the votes, or we threaten them by using the police and other law enforcement agencies to make sure that the rule of party wins. The people, I insisted on free and fair election. That was why I wanted all the 36 states and Abuja. When people said that I am so sick that even some people said I was dead. But I went to all the states, and the people that turned up, whether it is curiosity or what, but I was most impressed. They are more than what anybody can pay or force. So I know between me and majority of Nigerians, the previous election proved it that it was we are in good terms. And I would like to maintain that respect and appreciation to the end of 2003, when no matter how great it is, we have to give the work to whoever wins the election. And we hope he will be an APC candidate. We will work honestly through the system to make sure that we get the best that can come out. This I will leave to the system. After my recommendation, I hope is taken, we read the Constitution, we go by it, and we get good people elected to the top. The Chairman, I respect your energy. But all the same, everybody is standing for re-election. Thank you very much.